Alright. So we're here in Gerudo Town with Matt. Say hi to everyone, Matt.
And Link is here. Hi, hello everybody. Yeah, I just wanted to say, Link, you're looking pretty sweet there. You get some work done?
Oh yeah.
I love that there's a town in this game you can't enter unless you cross-dress.
That's correct.
Like, the only way is like, okay, everyone, never hear that's an important announcement for all three of you.
Wait, what's that? What's my important
Well,
announcement?
you just acquired something today.
Oh yes, the DLC bonus pack.
You got a certain thing. Yes, essentially
So,
now
go
he'll be
check
able to
out-
play the new content as it comes out.
Yes. The content for
You're welcome.
the hard mode, pretty much. And what else does it have in there?
I'm sorry, what?
What else is coming out in the first DLC pack?
Okay, so in terms of the DLC, well, the expansion pass you get like 3 chests. The actual DLC that's coming, well, we have that new map feature. We have master mode, and
Some new costumes.
of course the new costumes and Trial of the Sword.
Yes, Trial of the Sword, definitely. And I see one of the chests. You're right, it's right here
Yep.
next to the shrine.
Yeah. Yep.
A ruby.
All 3 of them are close to shrines. Yep. Now go to the bomb trial shrine.
You've got it, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Oh wow, that was a lot of arrows. I want to get the whatever's in these boxes. If there are more arrows, I'll be happy. And 2 arrows and some baked apples. Someone's baking apples and put them in
Who's
crates.
putting baked apples into boxes? Who does that?
I don't know.
ask you?
Somebody who climbs up to the Great Plateau, where it's like, who climbs up to the Great Plateau? I don't know.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, my connection is horrible tonight.
Say again?
My connection is dipping really bad.
Yeah, it is a little bad.
Keep an eye on that. We might. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, there might be some confusion while Matt and I are talking. There won't be any, confusion for you guys, hopefully, because, we're doing 2 separate recordings, but our connection has a little bit of troubles. It's funny, whenever I record with Gino, he has trouble seeing. Whenever I record with Matt, I have trouble hearing.
Yeah, something's going on with either my computer or my connection. I got, well, basically my computer is old as fuck, so, it might just be dying.
It's so old, it runs on a dot matrix printer. Which doesn't make sense.
I did not even know you could do that.
Oh, you didn't know you could do that?
I did not know
Oh yeah,
you could.
if you see a guardian that's on water, he will definitely... He'll give you more shit if you tip him over. And last time you were here, Matt, we did this guardian, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do him again. Yay, I did it. I did it.
Alright, the chest should be on the wall next to the shrine.
the chest is around here. There it is, I see it. Hope this is the Switch shirt.
It is.
Yay. Expansion pack, a shirt with the Nintendo Switch logo on it. It's a rare article. If you sell it, you can't get it back, so wear it with pride. Oh yeah. It's like I went to E3.
Well, never. You gotta put it on now. And now immediately take it off because you're going to the cold region.
Now I don't know where the last chest is, but
What? Oh, again, just first I'll just warp to the Cryonis.
that's a master sword for you.
Cryonis shrine.
The Cryosis shrine. Okay, that's this one.
Yeah, warp to that. Yeah. The only reason I know this shit because I had to watch videos of other people getting it, but now I can just tell. Day one.
Day one.
Yep.
And after this, we're gonna go back to the desert, and we're gonna do a divine beast.
Okay, so this one it should be near the wall.
The wall.
Look for the wall. I mean, you know the Great Plateau has walls on the edge.
So like around this area.
No, I got you. Okay, but get out of there for a second.
Something warmer.
Yeah, I told you you had to probably immediately take that off because. Yep. Yeah, I think yeah, there it is right there.
Oh, Matt, did you know you could do this?
No, I did not.
You know you could punch chests?
And that's everything you get from the pass itself.
Say again?
That's everything you get from the pass itself. Now you just have to wait for the actual content to come out. Well, I say most of the stuff is more useful to get at the beginning of the game, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so, Never, what's like the likelihood that, once the DLC comes out, you'll immediately abandon this and do a playthrough on Master Mode?
Well, I'm definitely going to do a playthrough on Master Mode, but whether or not I do it... whether or not I actually record it, that's probably a no. Maybe I'll do... I don't know. Probably nothing, but we'll see.
Well, at the very least, when Champions Ballad comes out, you gotta, record that.
I'll probably talk about it. But, as for actual recording something and posting on YouTube, like an actual playthrough, let's play, walkthrough, what have you. I don't think so. I don't have the viewership.
Well, but
hey,
your playthrough, if you don't know if your playthrough is going to be done by the time that comes out, so, that could still. Yeah. Well, at the very least, you'll get to showcase the stuff from the first pack, in time. Because it comes out on the 30th, which is only in 2 weeks.
Yep, 2 weeks from when we're recording. I love having the stealth clothing.
And I'm pretty sure the outfit you're wearing now will also get you. I think all the female outfits will get you in town.
I don't believe this outfit will get me into town. I've never
Really? Because I think I saw a video that showed that thing like because this outfit makes you look like a lady.
I've never tried this outfit, but I can't imagine. It doesn't seem too out of the ordinary. He kind of looks like a lady. She got a big old helmet on.
Look at it.
I am looking at it.
Yeah.
She said that's what you really look like, and I'm wearing a face mask.
Oh.
Yep, I think, and we're about to get to the divine beast that houses probably my favorite champion.
You just like her because she has a big old honking nose.
Huh?
Hey, if anything, Steven Universe taught me is that you must love giant women.
All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. I was thinking about making a video
Yeah, actually,
on the giant woman, and it would be Link walking up to a fairy fountain and wanting it to turn into a giant woman.
yeah. Speaking of that, so when can we expect Breath of the Wild abridged?
Never. That's when you can expect it.
So okay. So in seriousness, is this game just like not? It's just unabridgeable, or?
The thing is, I was told once by a guy on YouTube called Crows, who, if anyone remembers, there was a few videos where Little Karibo was talking about like going to an anime convention, and like one of the big benefits of going was because you could meet crows.
Yeah, that was back when they were friends, and some misunderstanding happened, according to a friend of mine named Tony. And
Well, I don't want to
Yeah,
air out
they-
anyone's personal business, but it's definitely not something that there's definitely not a lot of information on it that the general public knows. But all I want to say about it is that when I made a video, and this was during the time when I was still making Minish Cap Abridged, and he commented on it saying, well, this isn't an abridged series, this is a machinima. And I'm like, why would you say that? He's like, because I think basically what he was trying to say is that it's not an abridged series because it's not an anime, or I don't know exactly, but it's like,
And, I mean, by that logic, you can't really then, like cartoons and whatnot can't be in the bridge series either. So what even?
I mean, I'm not sure the whole thing, but
Over here.
whoa,
by the way, I think some people think I'm weird by when I say the Great Fairies are actually generally pretty attractive in this game. But then again, anyone who knows me well knows that I actually do like bigger women. Come at me, bro.
well, I don't think we need to worry about anyone coming at you, bro. But
Yeah, but I'll tell you right now, this fuck it. I think they're attractive-looking ladies. But I think it's actually the most attractive the Great Fairy has ever looked. Like, I don't know, like Ocarina of Time Fairy, Great Fairy never looked that good to me. But
well.
Yeah,
Oh
she
wow,
looked,
it's Blood
she
Moon.
looked, You know, Never and I were talking the other day about our first time we experienced a blood moon and how scary as fuck it was.
Yeah, it was just a shock because I'd never talked to anyone about it.
Unfortunately, I cannot appease Naboris on my own.
So I'm gonna let you do it all by
I
yourself.
have no choice but to entrust the rest to you.
You know, for a child, she has a very adult voice.
It's just a surprise. Yeah, I haven't heard her Japanese
surprise
voice, but I'm
when
going
the
to bet
blood
it's
moon
much more
just shows
cutesy
up out of
as per
nowhere.
Japanese voice acting. I don't know, like, actually there's an update that you can download on the Wii U. I mean, on the Switch version, it's an automatic update, but on the Wii U version, you have to download a separate pack that gives you a bunch of language options. I downloaded it, but I have yet to try it out.
I mean, I see the benefit of, or not the benefit, but the appeal of wanting to watch, you know, something in a different language because it gives you a different feeling. Some people won't watch a foreign film unless it's in its native language, while I could honestly care less if it's in another language. It's hard for me to follow a movie.
Well,
when
okay,
it's
my
not in
thing.
English.
Well, my thing is, I don't like watching live action in dubbing, only because I just don't think it looks very good because the lip syncing will never match.
Sure do know how to keep a woman waiting. I can't wait to see you take
Hey, look.
Naboris back.
Best Guardian,
One thing at a time.
Yes, I know. I need to find a map.
giant woman,
She's not that
giant
big.
woman. Still, save the giant woman.
She was
That's
a big
an order.
girl. She measured 6'3".
Yeah.
Head
Yeah,
over
it's
that-
interesting. Like, it's kind of interesting. Like, if you look at the memories, like she actually had. She seemed like she was sort of the matron figure of the group, particularly to Link and Zelda.
She has motherly qualities. But,
Yeah, at the very least, she definitely was one of the nicer of the. Okay, the only one that's kind of an asshole is what's his face.
Ollie. He's snide.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, he has his redeeming qualities, but he's like the one that is out who has his dickish moments.
Definitely.
I mean, like, because the other three, like I said, the other three I could see myself wanting to be around, but they're always the one that's like, I don't think we could be friends.
I couldn't get this chest the first time around, but I think I'm going to try to get it this time. No!
Oh, it's since in the last,
Son of a bitch!
well, you could always just save
I'm
scum.
not a save scum. I don't even know what's in that chest, and I never will.
And that's why you will never 100% complete
Well,
this game.
100% completing the game meant getting every chest, and well, forget it. Well, and there goes the Guardian.
You know, I think I went mad trying to find. I think when I initially, like, after a little while after the game was out, I tried to find videos. At first, I was trying to say, okay, could I find like every chest that's at least in the Great Plateau before I even attempted trying to find every chest in every other region? And just the Great Plateau alone, like it has so many secrets that even like after your initial run, you could. I don't know. I can't remember what all you showcased in your initial parts, but you probably could still find a lot of stuff you didn't
Oh,
get.
definitely. There's many Koroks that are on the Great Plateau that I haven't gotten. There are many chests that I'm sure I didn't get.
Speaking of Koroks, okay, the other day I was playing, and here's the thing. I know for a fact there's a Korok that spawns in the Resurrection Chamber, but I don't know if it's bugged, but it will not spawn for me.
You know, I went back and I couldn't find him either.
It's like, I've seen, like I said, I know he's there because I've literally seen people get him.
I know, and I've got him myself as well. So it's like, what the heck?
I don't know if it's a bug or what.
I don't know. It looks like the new the Korok mask may help you locate Koroks.
Yeah, that kind of is. I think that's the only costume that has any functionality that isn't cosmetic.
Well, I think looking like Zelda from Phantom Hourglass is pretty... Not Phantom Hourglass. Spirit Tracks is pretty amazing.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, but you can't put on Majora's Mask and have the dark powers of hell, for example.
Well, not with that attitude, you won't. Okay, now... I know the
Yeah, well, I wonder where those... I wonder where all that stuff's gonna spawn, because like the expansion pass chests were all put in the Great Plateau. That kind of made sense because there was a lot of like items there. There's like, hey, these are items that are kind of help you in the early start of the game, so put them in the Great Plateau. But these other ones, I kind of wonder where they would spawn those in the world.
That is a good question. And
I don't know if they would do this. I don't know if they would do like what they did with the expansion pass stuff, like just put them in chests, or maybe you can buy them at stores.
I don't know. We'll have to find out. I would think they'd put them in chests the same way they did the stuff in Great Plateau. Maybe in certain areas, maybe all over Hyrule. Who knows?
Yeah. It's kind of neat how you get like three-dimensional maps for these.
I like it, but sometimes, especially in Hyrule Castle,
Take Naboris back. You're ready.
like in Hyrule Castle, I feel very, sometimes I feel disoriented when I'm trying to find, you know, where something is. And it just really gets my goose.
You know, while we're on air, I have a request to make.
What's your request?
Since I bought you the pass, whenever you're recording the Master Sword Trials, I want to record it with you. Yay. Like, well, what are you gonna do with that? Are you gonna play through it like once before you record it, or are you gonna do it live? You hear to hear, folks. He's gonna do it live.
Gotta do it live.
Fuck it.
Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah, that monster. That monster took him it took years for that bastard to finally get fired, and he got like I think a $2 or $3 million severance package. The dick.
Well, when you're in the business for that long,
There are 4 tunnels.
you have a you have some kind of what's the word?
Yeah,
you
I
have
know.
Power.
I'm saying like I know. Without getting too political, I will just say this. This is kind of the problems here. We're giving like that much money to one person who already has millions of dollars, when instead of like one good example, you know, Flint, Michigan, with their water crisis. I bet they could use that money to, you know, fix their pipes.
Yeah. There's a lot of things in this world that could be done, but you know, we're just two guys on the internet.
Yeah, my
video.
I know. Just point is fuck Bill O'Reilly, and we move on.
Bill O'Reilly. A better point is not made.
Yeah.
No.
So how do you feel that the divine beasts and pretty much they're designed so because you can do them in any order in any point in the game. The only things that are required are the initial runes you get in the start of the game. So they kind of feel a little samey in the sense that they're made so you could do any of them in any order with your base abilities.
I mean, it's just one of those aspects of the game that, yeah, it's a little, it's different than anything, you know, par for the course in Zelda, where most of the times you'll have a certain way you need to do things. Like in Twilight Princess, you have this ability first, and to get to this point, you'll need to in Twilight Princess you get items, and the only way you can go through to the next temple is if you have that item. And like with the with the trial.
I can't remember if it's Trial of the Sword or Master Sword Trial. It's one or the other. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Well, actually, one thing I almost forgot is the travel medallion. Like, I almost forgot that's part of the pack too, but essentially, I think, if I remember correctly, that just creates like a fast travel point.
Did they release whether or not it's something that is static, like once you create it, that's it? Or...
I can't remember one way or another if they said, I just know it's a thing, and it seems like one of the... Considering travel... It's not an issue in this game because what with shrines, divine beasts, and the whole point of the shrines, besides other whatever, is that they create fast travel points. Like you'll never have to hoof it once you start doing shrines. Like for example, every village, town, and every major area like that has a shrine next to it for that very reason.
Well, I definitely agree with you there.
Yeah, so it seems like there's already a pretty good fast travel system in this game, so I don't understand why we need a special item to make another fast travel point. But the game's already pretty generous with fast travel.
There are just certain areas like
the catch, though, is that...
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
What's
I was going to say, the only catch to a lot of the fast travel is you have to beat the shrine to make it a fast travel point, right?
Oh no, you just need to activate the shrine. You activate the shrine, and even if you don't enter it, you still have the fast travel waypoint.
Well, I think whenever I activate a shrine, I just immediately go inside it, so...
Yeah, I mean, most of the time you get to the shrine, it's going to, do I have an electric item? Yes, I do. You see, that's... Oh, you son of a gun. That's funny. I'm supposed to have...
Yeah, so... Have you gotten any...
Have I gotten any what?
Well, what were you saying?
Oh, no, nothing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, have you gotten any of the memories in this playthrough so far?
I'm sorry. Any what?
Memories.
Oh, the memories. Yes, I have gotten some of the memories.
Alright, any of them in particular, or?
Well, the memories I've gotten so far... I guess I could go here. Just the first one.
I think the only reason I was curious was because, well, I don't know, I just didn't know if you had, so you had, like, no memories that were really relevant to the Guardians yet. Well, not Guardians, Champions. Why am I calling them Guardians?
Yeah, why are you calling them Guardians? They're not Guardians, they're Champions. Jesus Christ.
And I was like, I don't know why, but it's like, no, Guardians are the things you blow up. The Champions were your friends.
Yeah. Guardians are evil monsters. Well,
Yeah,
they're
but,
only evil because Ganondorf made them
Just
evil.
wants. Yeah. It's, for having the least characterization he's had in a long time, Ganon still had one of the better plans out of all his incarnations. Unleash a slew of deadly robots to kill everyone.
This is the one that I've played. I'm not finding this difficult. I'm just finding it difficult to remember where I need to go. Oh, duh. You ever do something stupid and then you realize you did something stupid?
Yeah, so, so according to the memories, did the Guardians kind of, not Guardians, why do I keep saying, did the champions just sort of live in their own respective divine beasts? Because it seems like you always see them there.
I think they spent a lot of time near their divine beast because they needed to learn how to pilot them.
There are 2 terminals.
So, I mean, yes and no, maybe?
Yeah, well, I don't know, I'm just saying, because living in a place like this would be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, an ancient mech.
An ancient mess that's a confusing maze of elevators and shafts.
Yeah.
Usually back in the day, how did Link, Zelda, and company find their way through these things?
Well, when they had full control over them, it should have been magical.
Alright, so if they had control over them, that means like they didnn't have to do what you're doing right now. They could just walk to the control room.
Not sure.
Like, I know that sometimes this is a separation between gameplay and narrative, but it's just funny to think about.
Yeah, it's just something to think about. Okay, so I need to make my way to the top. Somehow.
So, while you're doing this, maybe I'll be... You want me to be the mouthpiece for the fans? Okay. When's the new episode coming out?
Very soon. In fact, it may be out after, or a little bit after this video is posted, or before this video is posted. Depends.
Alright. Before I accidentally say something I shouldn't, when are you gonna post that announcement video?
You mean the one I already posted?
Did you post it? I didn't know. Like the one the one where you announced a certain
already,
casting.
That's done.
Yeah, cool. So I need to watch. I need to look at his channel more
this
often,
is
people.
supposed to
There's
be
all
like
there is to it.
one of my friends, and no,
I mean, the thing is, on my current account, I just don't have him. I'm not subscribed to him because I've had like several YouTube accounts over the years.
yeah, okay, sure. He makes excuses, guys.
I know. Aren't I just terrible?
Yeah, you are.
I would have loved you just broke your legs.
You would have died.
But anyway, yes, hey people, not that you care, but I got to help select the linebacker. That was fun.
Oh, you son of a
I'm gonna be in the episode too, people. You know, people, I'm gonna be in the episode too, but unfortunately, anyone who want... Really, I thought my part was in... Well, what? Oh,
Yeah.
never mind, people.
Look at this guy.
I won't be
He
in-
thinks
I won't
he
be in
thinks
it.
he knows. You don't know nothing.
Yeah, I mean, like, the sad thing is, there's a part where I thought maybe trying out for linebacker, but I just knew I did not have the right voice.
I had a
so
lot of people
instead, I'm
try out for linebacker.
yeah, there were a lot. Yeah, it was really tough. We narrowed it down to 4 people, but ultimately, I forget the name of the
Freeway
guy.
Night.
We ultimately went. Yeah, congratulations, Freeway Night. I don't know if you watched these, but yeah, I thought you were great. I think you have a lot of range, and also really good improv.
Yeah, not that anyone would know because he didn't make that public, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. Like I said,
Yeah. I don't even know if he watches these, but if you do watch it, it's saying like, yeah, you definitely were the best for audition, which is why we you know. But honestly, I say we, but I think you kind of were really partial to him from the beginning. You were like, hey, there's this one guy who sounds it sounds very different from his speaking voice, and you were really impressed.
I was.
Yep. Then, like I said, there was like 3 other guys where it was really difficult by the end, and I believe you messaged them about possible stuff, right? Because there was that one guy in particular, I think he would have been cool for something
Yeah,
else.
there were a few people. Obviously, I'm not gonna say names, but that I heard that I thought had really interesting takes on the voice.
And speaking of like with Freeway Night, any confirmation on his progress? Because I'll definitely, yeah, you know, because
Any confirmation on his what?
yeah, his recording. Because you know, I definitely.
No word
It's
yet.
like
We are
recording or
still
whatever. Like as he turned in this.
in the process.
That's cool.
So
Like, if he doesn't watch this, tell him I really liked his thing.
I'll tell him that you.
He won't care. By the way, people, I'm disappointed in you. I made a request in the last part I was in to make demands to bring back Vadi, and I haven't seen any of that. So
In a while. I was thinking about a video that would have Eslo in it. And you could probably be in it too, but that is for another.
I remember didn't you know, I think I have this recollection of you actually got a Vadi fan
That
art.
was the only fan art
It
I
was
ever
a-
got. But I can't seem to find it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's a shame because it was my one. it was like one of 2 times I voiced Minish Body, and I don't know. And I know some people took to it, and
Yeah, at least one person liked it so much that they were inclined to create artwork.
yeah.
Which, hey, I love artwork. I'm a fine artist myself. I create a good series every form of art.
I remember back in the day when some of the big abridgers, before they like got really big, they used to do like fan art
Well,
specials.
I think you have to be pretty big to have fan art.
Well, I know, but what I meant to say is, well, there's big, like, back in the days of, like, Naruto, Sailor Moon abridged, and then, but most of those guys, again, the success they had with those is not compared to the success of Dragon Ball Z abridged, because that's like a whole thing by itself.
That's a, like you said, that is onto itself a completely different thing.
Yeah, I know, but there's big, and then there's big.
Yeah, I mean, DBZ Abridged definitely is in a class of its own. What is this room for?
Yeah. Yeah, it's to the point where I think a lot of people don't even remember that a lot of these people used to do like different abridged series.
Yeah, I mean, after DBZ Abridged got real big, they kind of stopped. I mean, I know that Lanny Couture did at least 1 or 2 episodes, maybe 3. I couldn't tell you the number, but not many.
Yeah, for example, aside from DBZ Abridged, what does God Jimba do anymore? And bonus points, do you even remember what his abridged series even was?
I'm trying to make a joke here, don't tell me. Legend of the 7 Silver Arrows abridged.
Yeah, if by that you mean Avatar, then yes.
Sure, that's the ticket.
Yeah, like he did Avatar. I don't know what the. I don't know what the fuck. Like Megami, actually, there used to be a whole team for Sailor Moon abridged, but I don't know what happened to that. Like, if there was an official disbanding
all I know
of
is
it.
that Megami is still friends with at least one member of the group of people who did Sailor Moon abridged. Whip of Alchemy. I know.
Yeah, I used to actually know Whip of Alchemy years ago.
I still speak with
no
Whip
longer...
of Alchemy every now and then through Facebook. And not speak, but you know, we comment. I comment on Whip of Alchemy.
I used to. Well, the thing is, I'll say right now. I was gonna say I had him on Skype, but first of all, he transitioned, didn't he? Because I thought, if I'm wrong, then because when I knew him, he was good. Well, again, like I knew Whip of Alchemy as a her, but I had heard since we had lost touch that he had. Like I say, if I'm wrong about that, let me know.
Constantine, which is what Whip of Alchemy goes by, does identify as male.
Yeah, it's like I said, I knew Whip of Alchemy back before the
transition.
Yeah, is he and Lord Quattro still a thing, or
is he into what?
Because I remember they used to be an item.
I believe they still are.
He and Lord Quattros, are they still a thing?
I believe they still are.
Huh, neat. That's nice.
But like I said,
yeah, Lord Quattro.
What about Lord Quattro?
He was fun. I was just gonna say he was funny.
He still is. I don't know if Lord Quattro is still
Yeah, I don't know if he still does stuff, because I just lost track of whatever he does.
I want to say I've seen some videos by him still.
You know, another one of the another member of the SMA Bridge team that actually was one of the early members of Team 4-Star I liked was Chris Ricks. She was Sailor Mars, and she used to do the voice of Chi-Chi before she got replaced. Though to be fair, whoever voices Chi-Chi now in the Bridge, I think is a million times better. No offense to Chris Ricks, because I did like her too. But I just think she definitely fit the part better. And I don't know who voiced Chaozu in the beginning, but Megami, who took up Chaozu after a certain point, yeah, way better. I don't even know who that was. I don't know if they were in a Bridge, if Bridge or a friend of theirs or something.
All I remember is that the person was getting stressed out. I don't know if it was related to DBZ Bridge or if it was related to something personal. All I know is that they were unable to continue work as Chaozu.
Yeah, I just didn't know if they had done it in a Bridge series. I never saw it.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Of course, the big departure was Vegeta 3986. Not only for that, but again, that was a big split with him and Masako. That was a pretty big thing years back.
That is something I don't know of.
Well, I've heard like a few different, but the big thing was that, you know, Vegeta and Masako, they did Naruto Bridge together, and they had a falling out, which led to him leaving not only Masako but Team 4-Star.
Who did he voice?
And that's what in DBC. I remember he was Yamcha. And I'm trying to remember who else. I definitely remember he was the original Yamcha before he was replaced by whoever voices him now.
Gossip, Nevin and Matt. Are you tired of your gossip being from someone who's not Nevin and Matt? Well, come on down to Nevin and Matt's Gossip. We have the best gossip. Gossip you didn't know about.
Well,
Gossip
I kind of ran out of things to talk about in relation to the Divine Beast.
Yeah, because I'm so bad at it. You can say it. You can say it.
I'd probably be worse. I mean, usually between the two of us, you're the guy who can figure out most of this stuff on his own. I would be tearing through the guide right
Guides
now.
are for people who have guides. I'm pretty sure I need something thunderous. Fuck, where did I put that ball? Ah, well. You know what you can use? Probably lightning. Aha.
You know one thing that's kind of weird? There's not a shrine that teaches you... Well, the shrine that teaches you about basics with sword combat is the one right next to Kakariko Village, but you think that would be like one... I kind of wonder if that should have been one of these shrines in the Great Plateau. Because first of all, that shrine could be one of your last ones, because you don't have to go to Kakariko until, like, at all. Because it's completely optional. But, you know, it puts a lot of tutorial information there.
Yeah, that's true. If you look right... Let me see if I can see it on the screen. Ability controls. The scope and pins. Shield surf. Charge attack. Question, question, question. Backflip. Side hop. Perfect guard. Use amiibo. Question, question, question.
Yeah. Now, I think... I'm pretty sure as you use them, like those... That's one thing I'm kind of... I don't understand is that... I know about that list, but they don't appear until you do one of the things once, and I feel it should be the other way around. Like, how are you supposed to do them once unless you're just hitting every button on the controller?
I know that you have to talk to someone in Kakariko. I think it's someone who's like, someone who's what's the
Yeah, well, I
word?
guess you just shot the Eye of Sauron.
You mean Sauron? I
That's
thought
what
you
I
said
said.
Zoran. I'm like, who's Zoran?
Maybe I misspoke,
I
but
doubt,
yeah, the Eye
I
of
doubt
Sauron.
that you misspoke. I'm pretty sure I misheard.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so, you know, the Eye of Sauron, you just shot that out
Saruman
so well.
will be displeased.
What? Yeah. Yes. You know, if they ever make another Lord of the Rings movie, I don't know what they're gonna do without Christopher Lee.
I can't imagine why they need to make another Lord of the Rings movie.
I don't know, cause I don't know. Now that they've done The Hobbit, the only way they can make another Lord of the Rings, they have to do something completely original
Well,
because they've run out of source
They
material.
wouldn't have to. Well, they'd have to
Well,
do
not
something
kinda-
original,
well-
but they could use. They could use inspiration from the works that were published without.
What you mean like the Silmarillion and stuff
that
like that?
wasn't meant to
Well,
be published.
yeah, but they actually speaking of The Hobbit, though, they actually, to pad out the length of those movies, they actually used stuff from the Silmarillion. Like, the Pale Orc was something, if you read The Hobbit, he had nothing to do with that. That was, in fact, the Pale Orc, he was actually dead in universe by the time The Hobbit took place. So liberties were
Was
kind
he
of
dead
taken.
in Steven Universe?
I don't know.
All I
That's
wanna
Steven.
do is see you turn into a white orc. A white orc.
Yeah, it's speaking of, you know, that actually I watched this video that counted how many lines Opal has out of all the time she's appeared. She has a whopping 15 lines out of you know, because well, she doesn't appear that often, and she's a pretty, out of all the fusion, she speaks the least. I don't know if you've ever noticed that she doesn't speak that much.
Relationship between Amethyst and Pearl.
Yeah, possibly. But yeah, like, you'll notice that out of all the fusion characters, she hardly
You know,
says
I just
anything.
realized this. It's kind of interesting. This is the only Thunder Blight, or the Blight Ganon, that uses a sword and shield.
And brought me to a warrior's demise 100
And I
years ago.
think the reason why is because Urbosa uses a sword and shield.
Fight for your life. And it's
Yeah. I mean, like, would you say, like, some of the bosses incorporate some elements of the champions, or just this one?
They all do. I mean, you look at, oh shit, this thing is fast.
But it's kind of interesting that there is no dedicated boss room like in other Zeldas. Like, the whole place is your battleground.
Well, okay, I'm not paying attention to fucking fighting this guy.
Yep. Do you use elixirs a lot?
Oh wait,
Because I
Matt,
phone.
hold that thought right here. We're gonna take a quick pause. No, do not pause your recording. Keep recording. I will edit this out. In fact, everything from the point where I started speaking about this to when I will say, all right, we're gonna keep going, will still be in. So please, don't stop recording. It'll mess up my thinking.
All right.
So
Okay.
I just got to get my laundry.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Alright, we are unpaused, Matt.
Do you use elixirs a lot, or? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't find myself. I mostly just use food.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm bad at this game. Yeah, food is easier to come by, I think, than a lot of the ingredients you need for elixirs.
I mean, elixirs give you something to do with your monster parts, but
Yeah, they definitely do. But, I feel like monster parts are better just spent. Like, they are better to just give them to Kilton for Mun, or...
okay, no, a thought just occurred to me. You know how hard this guy is right now?
Well, the thing is, I just can't remember how to do it, because I know there's a trick. Yeah, I know,
but
you would be
point is
much harder in
Master Mode. But is it? They haven't talked about. I mean, they confirmed that the bosses are going to be harder, but we don't know how. But you know, they haven't shown anything of any footage of the bosses in Master Mode.
Okay, so I'm at the second part. And
Yeah, so this pretty much confirms that Link is the most badass hero because he is killing all the monsters that killed his friends.
yeah, out of the champions, Link is the champion, my friend.
Yep. No time for losers, 'cause I am the
Dun dun dun
champion.
dun. Of Hyrule.
That was already horrible seeing everybody. I hope you enjoyed it.
Come on. Take the lightning. I've got to get to higher ground.
Well, I would say use that one power, but you spent it
I
already.
still I have more for volley scale. Yep. Where are you?
Yeah. Here's like a random thing for the comments. No. If you feel so inclined, your favorite of the champions. Put him down.
Oh God.
I've already kind of admitted that we're pretty much going after my favorite here. I think my runner-up. What do you think? I'm terrible when it comes to certain names, and sometimes I still can't remember the names of the specific champions.
Well, we're fighting with Link.
Yeah.
He's a champion.
You know what I meant, dumbass. Or no, not dumbass, I said smartass.
Good, I got him.
Stab him.
Oh shit, the Master Sword ran out of fucking energy.
I wonder if the Master Sword trial will get rid of that, like once you get it at full power. Because if so, then congratulations, you have broken the game.
I I saw a very interesting video the other day with
It is my pleasure.
need a quicker weapon. Thunder.
Great.
Well, I suppose that's one way. One instance where an elixir could be used for like a speed elixir.
Speed elixirs are good, but they don't. I don't think they affect you when you're targeted on. And they definitely don't affect
Well,
you
I
when
think
you're,
out of-
like doing attack speed.
Well, I think like out of all the elixirs, the one I find the most useful probably would be the speed.
Speed's nice when you need to be running around, doing something. There! Fucking finally, he's
Well, they
dead.
say it makes you but it makes you attack faster too. So that'd be also useful.
True, but if you're, I like to use a lot of heavy-handed weapons, like two-handed swords and that kind of shit.
Yeah, I prefer one-handed weapons personally. But then again, I always go for speed characters.
Yeah. I was talking to someone the other day about Breath of the Wild, and they're like, I'd like it if there were clubs in the game. Like, there are clubs. Bokoblin clubs. Bokoblin clubs. And they're like, oh yeah, there are, aren't they? Alright, so we... I did most of the work, but we... we beat, the thing.
Oh yeah, getting a heart container in this game is so majestic.
Yeah, say what you will about Skyward Sword, but they had a good design for heart containers.
I'm hoping next game they bring back the pieces of heart because those were always fun to collect.
Well, time will tell. Oh,
Yeah.
I do want to.
I mean, I kind of.
You kind of what?
I don't know if they'll. Because the shrine system was pretty well implemented in terms of upgrades, but I don't know. Like this definitely. Yay! We have saved the giant woman.
Thanks to your
And you know, all Gerudo are giant in this game.
Naboris is ours once again.
Except the one, but again she's
Still a
I
child.
think she's a kid, right? Yeah.
Lady Urbosa is like big. Urbosa, Gerudo champion.
Yes. Yep.
I've waited
You know, I was talking to a friend some time ago, and I'm pretty sure it's implied in the lore that the way the Gerudo reproduce, that they literally just kidnap men, and a lot of raping's implied.
Well, I don't think.
Reminds me.
Well, here's the thing, like, there are no men in the tribe, and it's an all... Gerudo are a all-female race,
It will no doubt.
and Ganondorf is so important is because Gerudo men are only born every... Like, I don't know, they're not born often.
Okay, Roy Mustang with your snippy snaps.
Both you and the
Well,
princess
here's the thing I'm
have
thinking about
suffered
when I
much
think of
regarding
Gerudo
what happened
men
to us champions. But
you
this
know,
is how things had to happen.
and their,
No one need carry her.
inability to.
So please.
No, you know what's
make
kind of
it clear
interesting?
So she understands
Her
that.
earrings remind me of the original Gerudo symbol, a crescent moon.
I couldn't be
Interesting.
more proud of her.
The one that got censored because of religious
I don't think
nonsense.
censoring due to religious nonsense is that nonsensical.
And also, take good care of her.
Well, I just feel like there was nothing really offensive about the original design, but then again, I am not, you know, again, I am not of Islam, but I think like the symbol didn't look, well, honestly, like how many games use like a cross as a symbol? Mind you, not even when I was Christian, I was never really offended by
Well,
that.
I think it's different. The connotation is different. People can be more sensitive, and the fact that they are villainous and thieves. The implication
Yeah, possibly.
of it, is there. But again, we're getting fucking political. Oh, and
Well,
you know what?
I think the more
I'm dumb. The Thunderhelm and Vah Naboris' head are of the same design.
Alright, so you turned off the video feed.
No,
Are we
I'm
wrapping
sorry,
up?
the video is not off. That was my cell phone going, hey, you're being stupid again.
Yeah, there we go.
I have it on the charger, but apparently it came off. I need a new phone, people. Send your money to Never1212 at... No, but if you want to send me money, I'm open to it.
Well, you can set up one of those Patreons.
God, I've been tiptoeing around the idea to do that. I don't think anyone would be interested in becoming a patron. But hell, if anyone would say be interested in something like that, I could definitely think about it, and I would definitely create some benefits, you know, to the Patreon.
Yeah, I was curious. I was curious like what some of your reward tiers would be.
Well, with someone who makes T-shirts, I don't sell them, you know, through a website like Shark Robot or Shutter, Screen Printer, whatever. I don't know any other T-shirt companies, but I physically make T-shirts. You know, if you were to buy a T-shirt from me, it would be handmade by me, and people might think, hey, that's creepy. But it's like, it's not like mass produced in a factory. And why are all the Gerudo women ripped to shit?
I'm pretty sure it's just well, again, I'm pretty sure the large inspiration for them are like the Amazons, and Legends has it that they were, well, gigantic buff women.
Yeah. I think it's funny. I don't know if this this should send me back. No, it'll be outside of Gerudo Village, because if it were inside, they'd throw me out for being a Vo.
Yeah, I mean, clearly they must deal with like men and whatnot.
Well,
at some
I don't
point.
know. I guess you're not familiar. First let's see if the Sheikah outfit will work as.
Yeah, I want to say I saw someone. I think I saw. There was a video where a guy tested some outfits to see what could work, and I want to say the Sheikah outfit.
Link,
Oh wait.
thanks to you, all the divine beasts have returned to us, and the spirits of the champions are free.
Yes, they are.
We will all be awaiting your clash with Ganon at Hyrule Castle.
Okay. See you in 5 months. Nope.
Yeah, this
doesn't fucking work.
Really?
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, so I have to be a woman, huh? You mean like this?
Yep. Yeah, Zelda. I'll be there. I'll be there in like a few.
Master of disguise.
How do they not? How do they not see that you're a man? Because
I couldn't. What are you doing, Link? What are you doing, Link? What's the matter? Oh, she needs flint.
well, I know.
And rubies and sapphire. I think I have all of those.
Yeah. So Zelda. I'll be there
Let's
for the
find
final
out.
battle after about 40 hours of side quests.
Say again. What, Matt?
Yeah, 40 hours of. I was saying like Zelda will be there in about 40 hours of side quests.
Yeah. Here's some flint. Right out of my
Well,
ass.
it's kind of.
Look at how tall she
Yeah,
is.
it's
And
just
she's
so
wearing
funny,
high
it's like-
heels. Ruby.
Again, Yeah, this is the game that really decided, okay, we're really going to push the Amazonian whatnot for this race.
She's she's operating. Oh, she's outside of the shop. That's why. I'm like, why is she outside the shop? You can find a one of these diamond tiaras in the land of Hyrule, so I will not buy one. But I don't know if you've seen this one area of Gerudo. Have you been in the Gerudo town yet, Matt? Oh, look at this! Look at this area. Oh, are you interested in taking a class Vo and you? I'm Ashaya or Ashai. I don't know. During the day,
maybe it's the video quality, but why is she pink?
she has pink hair,
She.
but
The only reason because mind you, it could be because of the connection, but I'm saying like the video quality is not that
look
good.
At it is your
So it's
connection. The video quality of the video is going to be 1080p. But if you look at the woman I'm talking to, she's a very light shade of tan. The woman behind her is a darker shade of brown, and the woman to our left is a much darker shade of brown. So the Gerudo.
But here's the thing, like, so would that mean Ganondorf just was not black, but was just like a really dark brown?
He was never considered black. Everyone thought he was green. He looks green.
Really? Well, green. Well, no, well, in Twilight Princess, his skin is very dark in certain light. I think that's what I was thinking of.
Okay, somebody just appeared out of nowhere. So all these people are taking
Alright, so what?
good color. So all these people are taking a class
Taking what?
about how to become good pleasers of men. I don't know when the last person will arrive, but they'll sit right here where I'm sitting. I'm trying to sit in this chair. Wait, there I am. Ready for class, teach. Ladies, you want to learn how to please a man? First thing you gotta do is learn how to please his sword. Here's the sword. Sorry, ladies. Except for this one. Oh.
Yeah, what would happen if you just, or what would happen if you just stripped naked right there? Would you just instantly get thrown out of town?
They'd be like, oh no, a Vo. Throw him out. And then that'd be the end.
Yep.
What are you doing? She's an archaeologist.
Have they always called non-Gerudo Vo in the past, or is this like a new thing?
This is a new thing.
'Cause I'm trying to remember in past games. Interestingly enough, there's a side quest in this game where you can play matchmaker between a Hylian guy and a Gerudo woman.
Wait, what about side quest as a Gerudo woman?
Well, yeah, in the game, there's actually a side quest in which there's this shy Hylian guy who's enamored with a Gerudo woman, and you can totally play matchmaker with them.
Oh, yes, and they are they are right next to a lake, and I believe the lake is right here. It's in the
Hey,
shape of
you
a
want to go
heart.
showcase that since we talked about it?
That's the exact thing that we're talking
Yeah, before
about.
we're done, let's go over there. Let's help them out.
You want to go over there before we're done? Alright, I wanted to show you the woman class. The class where they teach how to become a good man pleaser, because I haven't actually seen that. But, I think they talk... I don't know, it's supposed to be funny. I think someone asked, like, what?
Alright, well,
you mean
let's watch that, then we'll go put...
Oh, here's a not woman. Or not Gerudo.
Yeah, how'd you get in here?
What now, Matt?
Well, I was saying, like, so I'm thinking how this totally, but again, it's, okay, so pretty much if you're a woman, you can get it. But one thing is, so men aren't allowed to live here at all?
No, not in the Gerudo Palace, not in the Gerudo, Fortress, not in the Gerudo Town. Men are not allowed. You don't even get a special pass. The only piece of clothing you can wear in Gerudo Town other than the Vi clothing, the Gerudo dress, is the Thunder Helm. And to get that, you need to do a bunch of side quests. Not that many, it's only like 5, but they're all in Gerudo Town. And once you clear all the side quests in Gerudo Town, you become able to get the Thunder Helm, which is probably one of the best items in the game, because it protects you from thunder. It makes you immune to thunder. And that's worth every minute of doing those side quests. Okay, so Link's wearing climber's clothes and Majin Buu's pants. So we're going to that Lover's Lake, Matt. Are you excited? Are you happy?
Oh, yes.
Does he...
Well, here's the thing about them is that with this quest, it's made like, it seems like they genuinely are, like, they just pretend like, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna use this man to breed. Like, no, I actually think I'm gonna date this guy. But it seems like I just don't understand the society. Like, are you allowed to have anything with a man, or do we just use them for breeding?
Well, they talk about husbandry. And there is another side quest, the Terrytown side quest, where you get, you know, all these people with the last name Sun, and one is a woman, and she becomes the wife of this guy. So they get married, so there is marriage in the Gerudo Town. Oh, here we go. So this is Herda. Could you be the foe I've been destined to meet? No, I don't think so. But then, this is the Pond of Legend, is it not? I wonder what would happen if I talked to her wearing the Gerudo clothes. Well, that Vo over there doesn't seem too bad. I don't think... I think she knows I'm a man. Let's see if this guy picks up on it. No problem. I like how you could say no problem or rival time. So his name's Wobbin. Wobbin? Batman and Wobbin?
Since you... You know, interestingly, you talk about possible shipping in this game, always with those options. I totally ship Link and Paya on the grounds that Link and Zelda's relationship in this game is not overtly romantic, so it could be completely platonic because there's nothing. I think it could be either or.
Yeah, but Zelda's got that ass.
The point is.
Oh, look, a treasure chest.
Paya's got that birthmark
on her.
But Paya's got that birthmark that's right. Yeah, right under. I believe this. I forget how you trigger it, but you can get Impa to say right on her left butt cheek.
I know it. I
You know
know
when you
they,
ask
like,
about it.
Yeah, you have to
I know
ask
the first time.
Impa about it too, and she's like, "Oh yeah, it's on her butt."
Yep. Yeah, Empire will of course get
Oh, would
embarrassed.
you be embarrassed if your grandma told you about your butt mark?
Yeah, she. Yeah, she flat out says right smack on her left butt cheek. She actually says that.
Oh right, I don't know. I have to give her nightshade, but do I have to get it from him? If only I had blue nightshade. Oh, I have blue nightshade, stupid. Here you go. Thank you. This is perfect.
Yeah, but he's too shy. But he's too shy to give it to her.
Oh la la. Oh, just when I was here, my legs freeze up. Sure, I'll give it to her. The gift that I gave you. Oh wait, did I give it to him or did he just? Oh, I guess he gave it to me. Okay, here.
The point is, I know you're supposed to give it to her now.
A gift from that guy. Here you go. I see. So you're delivering these flowers from that guy over there. I could do worse. He seemed decent from here. Look at them flowers. So you're the one who gave me the flowers. Eek, I'm sorry. Could it be you don't like blue nightshade? Why would you say that? This is my favorite kind of flower. How did you know that? Are you a Yiga spy? No, that's not it. Blue nightshade just happens to be my favorite flower. Long ago I decided to give my true love this flower. Your true love? So this is what they call destiny. You are the vow that destiny has chosen for me then. Alright, go ahead and speak your piece. What do you mean? No, that's not right at all. I'm talking about what a vow says to a vi. What do you mean? You know, something like, I like you, or please go out with me. Sure. Asking so directly, how could I possibly say no? Wow, did you hear that? She says she likes me and she wants to go out. This is the first time anyone has ever said that to me. And for it to come from the woman of my dreams. Such an amazing feeling. I'm so glad I was born into this world.
Yeah, woman you... Yeah, woman
rupees.
You know
This
fuck all
hilarious.
about,
This part's
but
really
whatever.
Funny. Wait, listen to this. What? That's it? That's all you're willing to offer to him for everything he's done for you? No, of course. Here's what I meant to give you. 100 rupees. Much better. Hey you, I guess I owe you too. I hope you have luck finding someone I did. Thank you. 120 rupees.
Yeah,
I may have
yeah,
gone
I have
a
a
little
go-
overboard. Could you return it? Hey, I can hear you. You follow through on what you say you're going to do. True love. Wobbin and Perda.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, I have a girlfriend. Her name's Paya. She lives in Kakariko.
Yeah, sure. Her name.
She has a birthmark on her left butt cheek.
Yeah. Yeah,
And that's like the first thing he says to... I mean, like, he asks about... when he talks about his girlfriend, the first thing he's like, yeah, she has a birthmark.
Right on her ass.
On her ass, like, right on there.
Get over here, chest.
You know, if I had a dime for every time I've done that in accident, like, every time... Several times I've been sneaking up on monsters, and I think I accidentally will somehow hit the button to do your horse call, and then I'll completely blow my cover. I don't know, like, that's happened to me several times.
Ooh, stones. I like how wearing, okay, it doesn't work on this fucking fish. But on most fish, wearing this outfit will prevent you from being noticed. Oh, and they're luminous stones. You know what that means? Luminous rocks. Luminous rocks are like the second best item in the game to get in terms of gemstones, because the number one item is diamonds, and it only takes 10 luminous stones to get one diamond. But you know what, guys? I think we are about done. Matt, do you have any closing thoughts?
Kids, remember, if you like someone and you don't approach them, just wait. You don't want to go to them. Just wait for a lone stranger to come up and give them flowers for you, and then you pay them ridiculous amounts of money to set you up with a woman you have not said 2 words to.
But only if it's true love and destiny. Like this rocks. Oh my gosh, you filled out my heart. That means I'm in love with you. Take my seed.
You know what is funny? Given, like, one last thing before we cut. Really funny how, I mean, when you get all 900, you get the poo. So is it implied that all the Korok seeds are just little pieces of poo? I know, that's amazing. You're collecting shit.
Pretty much.
Literally, just collecting
This is
shit.
one of the greatest... I'm gonna see if this works. This is probably, like, the greatest thing I've ever done. Okay, watch this. I just threw nuts at that guy's face. Let's try some more. Oh, it doesn't work very good. I want to get a good angle on it.
Oh, look, it's shaped like a heart.
You know what I say to that? Grab this rock. Alright, bye everybody.
I love that you can do that. Bye-bye.